My man looked like Doug.
God damn, bro.
No, let me stop.
Doug?
Nah,
Like a Nickelodeon show?
Let me not say Doug. Let me say, you might be, you
I
look,
say, hey, Arnold, don't I?
oh.
Football head.
Football. Nah, you look like the long head dude. He said, I don't even know what you was trying to say. No, let me stop.
Thing is, you're right. I do. I'm balding.
All you need a little spike, little wristband, and you lit. Yo, it's your boy Marve Marv, and this is my golden hour.
And on try 5, he got it.
Hey!
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the 4 deer nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the fire deer attacked. Only Derek, master of all 4 elements, could stop those boys. But when Boston needed him most, he vanished into the enchanted golden deer forest.
Season 4.
Good. Okay, so listen. I've run a podcast in like 5 days, 6 days. And I get a little anxious if I don't run them.
Got you.
But damn, this chair is beat. We're gonna make it work though.
You gonna make it work.
Okay, so when we start, just keep like a distance like this deep from the mic.
Keep like.
I'd go a little closer if you
Right
can. I'd bring it a little bit closer.
Oh, bring this closer. Okay.
You hear
Just
yourself?
get in a comfortable position. Oh yeah, I'm cooling.
So, hey, how's everyone doing? This is episode 69. And I'm not usually somebody to make like the stupid 69 joke, like, oh, 69, that's hilarious.
I was dying too.
But I was like, this would be a good time to get a funny guy up on the show.
It's your boy Marve Marv, Jehovah's Thickness at your service.
And so Marv is no stranger to being funny online.
I think I'm funny. I'm alright. I'm out here in these streets.
I think you're comedy, bro. The lettuce on the lap shit, that shit was hilarious. Wait, so how'd you get lettuce on your lap?
Man, nigga, I have no tray, so you gotta roll up on your hands because everybody be all privileged. I went to Jamaica and
Oh, it was weed. I thought it was the real deal lettuce, bro. I'm cooked.
It was that angel lettuce, man. It was that angel. I'm trying to roll something up and then boom, all on my lap. Just everything was falling off the end, and I was just like, whatever, man. I was gonna save it for later.
It was your lap, right? So
yeah,
so who was filming, your boy?
It was my boy. He just turned around and said, "What the fuck is that?" And then he just recorded. So that's how it happened.
So were you able to salvage the joint?
Yeah, what you mean? I rolled the pearl.
Did you hit that pearl this morning?
Nah, I didn't get the pearl this morning. I didn't hit the pearl this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of low. You know what I'm saying? We was in the studio last night, so I'm all out.
You were right here, like right in this seat, right?
Right over here, right in this seat right here. We was cooling, making beats. Me and your boy Geechee,
The Goblin.
the Goblin.
Yeah. How did you two meet?
We met just pretty much.
Because I remember, and this is something I'll also tell, but like when I had initially, I think Marv was just interacting with the Instagram at some point, and then when we threw the influence event, he was like, "Yo, can you get me like a wristband?" And this dude made it impossible on me to find him. He's like, "Yo, bro, I'm in Dorchester. Yo, bro, find me, bro. Yo."
I had hit
He's
you
like, "Yo, you at the studio, bro? All right, bro, I'll be there, bro. Bro."
I had hit you up like, "Yo, bro, I'm in the area, so if you got the wristband for me, I can grab it now." And then you wasn't even hit me back that time, so we just missed communication. But yeah, man, I have no wheels. And you don't have no wheels, man. You got to depend on rides, Ubers, public trans.
No license or no car?
I got a license, no car, man. They done took that from me, Playboy. They done took that from me.
Why? What happened?
Man, I had the car. They had repo tickets. Me and my brother had racked up on tickets.
Where, in Norwood?
Nah, we worked in Fenway, Cheeky Monkey. We was over there at Fenway, and then during the games, you get $100 fine if you park during the games. So we just had I had two $100 fines, and he had two because we had to get to
all
work.
on the same license plate.
On the same license plate, so it just added up. You know, niggas ain't paying that. So we waiting for the next check to pay.
Well, bro, I hate that feeling. Like, holy shit, I owe the state money terrible.
The worst. And the worst part about it is that once they came and told my car, I was working at the House of Blues that night, and they literally like came. I left work. I was bartending. I left work, and then boom, car's gone. So I'm like, dude.
Oh, they
my
towed
car?
it.
They towed it. Somehow they towed it. I'm like, I was confused. I thought someone stole it. And then boom, I end up calling the number and found out it was towed. Guess how much
What's that feeling like? Like you go outside and like your whip's just not there.
What? You never had that feeling before?
I
the
did.
Worse, because I drove all the way from this place called Whitensville.
Where's that?
It's white. It's a ville.
Like me.
Right. Yo, Whitensville, man, the whitest town ever, but it's cool.
Wait, that's in Mass?
It's in Mass. It's like literally, it's like near Woonsocket. It's
No,
like,
that's Rhode Island, bro.
no, it's near Woonsocket. It's like
Oh, so it's Southern Mass.
It's-
It's like
yeah.
Geechee area.
what?
It's like where Geechee's from.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah, he's from like I think like Plymouth, Wareham. He like initially from the city.
Oh yeah, probably that. Yeah, it's way in the boonies, way in the cut. And then I drove there to work, and then fine. And then my car got out of work. My car was gone. Tell me why. A week later, after I finally got my car out, they asked me how much. They asked me to pay $1,200 and some change to get the car out because it was there a week longer. I got there, went in the car, paid the $1,200, got it, started it, car wouldn't move.
Oh, what? You think they were fucking with the engine?
They ruined it. They somehow
Have you ever seen Matilda?
Yeah.
You remember the dad used to put like sawdust in the engine? He'd like set the odometer back.
They crank it down. Yeah.
That's probably what he was doing to you, bro.
They did me greasy, bro. They did me greasy. And they tried to tell me you still got to pay it. And I'm like, I paid $1,200. I could have took and bought a new car. I paid that $1,200. And they said, yo, Mike, you broke my car. He goes, well, we don't tell you. You just got to come back and get it. It's going to add on days still while it's here. So $30 a day. And he tried to tell me to pay. Well, let's pay me like $300 and we'll call it squared away.
300 of the 1,200.
No, I paid the $1,200 already. Now I'm pissed off that my car's not moving. So now I'm like, yo, I got to talk to somebody because my car's not moving because it was working perfectly fine.
Wait, so what was it? Did you get a diagnosis on the car? Was it the oil was dead or like?
I don't know. I put it in drive and it wouldn't move. I didn't. The
Oh,
car
you were pissed.
The car ended up staying there. Just stayed there. And then I'm like, yo, I can't get my car. So a week later, the guy's like, yeah, you're going to have to just pay me because it's still added on days. So you're going to have to pay me something if you want the car out. And I was like, you broke my car. You want me to pay you more? You can keep it. At that point, man, I was pissed.
So now the car is a dub completely.
It's a dub. We end up finally got the car out. We finally got the car out, and then my mom ends up.
What type of car was it?
It was a Toyota Camry. Those little Highlander, Toyota Highlander.
It was an SUV.
Yeah, one of those little 6-7 seaters. It was alright. It was
You
decent.
could start a family with that car,
You already
bro.
know we had a family. What you mean? But my mom ended up getting $1,200 off the car. We finally got the car out, and then we sold it to a junkyard. They gave us $1,200.
So who? Question. So
Answer.
your nickname is Marve Marv.
Yes, sir.
So why did you not spell Marvie Marvie?
So my name
Was the handle already taken?
No. My name is Marvin with an E. It's Haitian. I'm
Marvin.
Haitian. It's Marvin.
Marvin.
Marvin. It's
I can read your mind.
Right. Dracula in this building. Marvin. So my mom, I'm Haitian. So the Haitian way of saying my name is Marvin. But so it's with an E. So I don't know how they spell it. Some lady for years. Marvin. Some lady for years.
Get
kept
your
calling me
Lunchable.
Marvin. I mean my vein, like vein. My vein. Like, for years. But
Quick knockout punch for her.
yeah, I mean, I'm a one thing. If you get my name wrong, I'm never gonna correct you. I will let you say that every time.
So I say Marvin.
It's Marvin. But if you called me Steve for years,
That's because you've assimilated to American culture.
What does that mean? What you mean?
Assimilate, bro, means when like you come from somewhere foreign, then you come here and then you adapt to the culture.
I mean, yeah, I adapt.
But you were born here, right?
I was born here. Boston Medical. Out here in these streets.
Right near Mass Ave, Melnia Cass.
Yeah, man.
You were born in the chaos.
I was born in the chaos, man. Boston. This is city right here. The 617. Oh, my fault. My fault. They can't hear me in these streets.
These streets.
Yeah, man. But Marvin. That's why it's spelled with an E. And then you got Jehovah's Thickness.
So that's just a nickname.
Yeah. I dance on the side. I do my little.
So, but you're joking about that, right?
Yeah, no, I'm a male stripper.
You're a dead ass male stripper.
Yeah.
Don't lie to
In
me.
Providence.
Do not lie to me. Where?
I'm dead
Where?
ass.
Where? What's the name of the club?
At Roxy's.
Roxy's.
You ever heard of Roxy? No, it's
I went to school in Providence, bro.
okay.
You talking about the Foxy lady?
No. It's called Roxy's.
You are dead ass male stripper.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, you're fucking smiling.
I can't smile. No, it is funny. I'm a big black nigga dancing. I'm stripping. I'm a big black nigga, but I make money. It's decent bread.
Do not lie to me.
I'm you.
You have evidence? You have phone evidence?
You want to see me?
Yeah, or no phones in the club. No phones in the club.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't know if you got time for me to scroll.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Take your time.
You want to?
Yeah.
You want to see me?
Oh, yeah, you full of shit, bro.
You want to see this?
Yes.
All right, play it now.
So for reference, I honestly might cut this up as a clip. Marv is claiming that he has an alter ego in a strip club. He's a male dancer, and his name is Jehovah's Thickness. And while you're pulling this up, I just want to give a big shout out to Dump Him 666 for the new shirt.
Damn, voodoo! What's up with this nigga?
Thanks, ladies.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Swagger Fits You on Instagram. Man gave me some merch. Swagger Fits You, and also got my Bring Snacks, Matt Roy from Norwood. So, thanks for the merch, guys.
Shout out to Bring Snacks. I think you follow us on Instagram. Shout out to you, bro.
Bring Snacks and Swagger Fits You. Get your merch.
Cut that check, cousin.
Nah, I'm going to let you know. I was just joking the whole time.
Yeah, I know it, bro. Yo, pause, but you probably could make a good male dancer, bro.
Nah, no bullshit. I'm nice. I can go low. These bitches know I'll be out here in these streets. I got the knees.
Have you ever thought of like, yo, shit, I'm making like no bread right now. Might as well just like resort to an extreme.
Yeah, I have a sister, so I actually had this conversation with her the other day. I was like, whatever happens in life, just never reside with stripping. Just don't go for it. It's not. I don't mind stripping. Stripping is just. You got respect for male strippers. No bullshit. It's a hustle, bro. It's a hustle. Like I'm not getting mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But I just think some of these men nowadays just don't know how to treat females and don't know how to respect them. So it's like I just feel like you kind of like it's a little. I feel like you're just telling somebody to not respect you. Am I messed up for saying that?
I know
because some of these dudes out here don't know how to act, and then when they get lit and drunk, it's over for them. And so I'm just like, I wouldn't want my sister or anybody I know getting abused by some dude that's drunk. You know what I mean?
I feel you, but, culturally sometimes, like a strip club, it allows, like, behavior like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean...
It's just like you show up to the strip club and get wild, bro.
Right,
But some dudes are disrespectful. I heard about the dude once, and this is hilarious. I heard about a dude, he was like, yeah, it was All-Star Weekend, bro. Me and my boys, we went to the coin star. We got a bunch of change, and then we also got like a bunch of $1 bills, and we put the change into the $1 bill and just like a little ammo.
I always tell my friends, if I ever catch you stripping, I'm gonna go there with a bucket of nickels, and I'm tossing at you. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna give you that bread, but it's gonna hurt. But I'm gonna give you that bread. My thing is, for another thing about me in strip clubs, like I just feel like I just worked a 9 to 5. I sweat, I worked hard, and now I'm gonna take this hard-earned money and I gotta give it to you for free, not for to watch you dance. I might as well just watch porn in that case, or just go to a regular club and pay $10 at the door, and then boom, I can just dance all y'all. You're just not naked. But I don't know.
Roxy's is a club though, is it?
No, I was joking. I just made that up. There might be a Roxy's. I know there's definitely some type of Roxy club out here.
That was some fire ass improv though.
You know what I'm saying?
Roxy's does sound like it would be a male strip club name. Dead ass.
I had to think of something quick.
I don't really think there are strip clubs in Massachusetts that are that prevalent though. I think there's a lot in Rhode Island.
Yeah, Massachusetts strip clubs is horrible. The worst.
Oh, so you go strip clubs a bunch?
No. I just told you I'm cheap, man. I didn't tell you I'm cheap, man. I can't take my $5 and I went to the strip club one time in my life. One time I was in New York. I lived in New York, and I was over there for a strip club. I was with my fire team. I was in the fire department, and then
you're a firefighter.
Yeah, I was in New York. I was in the Uniondale Fire Department.
No way.
Yeah, it was lit. Paid for my classes. I went to Nassau. We played Dean. You ever know Dean College?
Oh, where?
It's a JUCO.
So
I
know
played
Dean,
football over there.
Yeah, well, Dean's team's filthy. Right?
Yeah, but Nassau is better.
And you play football?
I play football and wrestle.
Were you lineman?
I played center. When I got to college, I was playing center. When I was in high school, I played nose.
Where'd you play? Where were you? High
Walpole.
school?
I went to Walpole High.
Mecco?
No.
You lived in Walpole?
I lived in Norwood. I lived in Mattapan and moved to Norwood, and then I moved to Walpole.
So quick question. You know my cousin says you guys met briefly.
Cousin.
His name's Carl Bear.
Carl Berry.
Bear.
Carl
Bear.
He
said you guys were smacked up at a party or something. You met once.
Where was this party at?
In Norwood.
I met a lot of people play. I met a lot.
Carl, you just got ducked, bro.
No, Carl. I probably met you. You sound familiar, Carl. But I'm saying, we probably was lit. That's why it's a good thing I don't remember you because we was probably lit.
You
That's
probably having a good time.
Yeah, great time. Any party I'm at is great time. I'm the best wingman out here in these streets.
Yeah, but you're also a host, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm a
hoe.
You throw your own parties too?
Oh, you said host.
Host.
He said ho. I'm big O. Now I'm playing. Now I'm a host.
You have a lot of titles, bro.
Yeah, I'm a
entertainer,
host.
actor, comedian, fucking promoter.
Yeah, man. I try to do too much, and that's the thing about it because I'm trying to stop and just focus on a few things. I'm not trying to keep doing too much because I feel like doing too much is just you're gonna be everywhere. You're not gonna master one. So
I feel you. I feel the same way.
Yeah, bro.
Because I've done a lot of different stuff. But don't you sometimes think like, if I just keep trying a bunch of shit, maybe I'm gonna land on one?
That's what I used to preach that to myself all the time. It's like, yeah, I might have a bunch of different baskets, but when one basket take off, I'm there. When I first started getting in the industry, for me, like I've been always doing acting and film comedy, but when I moved to New York, I bought a camera off my little refund check from school, and that's why I bought a camera just taking photos.
Well, a little DSLR camera.
Yeah, a little T3i. That was my first one, and I just started taking photos. I got into so much clubs for free. I started just I had a little photo shoot, a photo gig where I was at the school taking pictures of the sports teams, newspapers, and stuff like that.
You've done a lot of shit, bro.
Man, yeah, man, I'm out here trying to make something happen. Because the thing is, you feel like you gotta open yourself up to a bunch of different things because something can take off at some point. But like I said,
elaborate when you mean take off.
Like meaning like getting that contract that you want, that big check. You know what I'm saying? Like
general success.
Exactly. Like okay. So let me stop. The first thing I did was DJing when I got to New York. I started DJing.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, where? I'm 23.
23? Oh yeah, you right there. We still young. We ain't old. Yeah, but I started DJing when I was in New York for a little bit. I went to. You ever heard of Hofstra University?
Of course. Long Island,
right. So my school was like you can hock a loogie right next door. So I met some kids that was throwing parties, and I was just being cool, just being me. I met this dude named DJ Marvel. Met up with this white kid named Jesus. And then he seen me, we walking across the street.
Quite the crew, man.
Quite the crew.
Marvel, Jesus, and Marv.
DJ Marvel, white boy named Jesus. I think his real name is Josh. And I think so. Yeah, long brown hair.
Well, that's why they called him Jesus?
That's why they call him Jesus. And then
was he just shredded?
No, shredded. What?
Pause, but people sleep on Jesus' physique. That dude was yetted.
Come on, man. He was Plus, that man was a craftsman, man. That man was working with woods, and he would. Come on, now he was chiseled.
Yeah,
chiseled, man.
That dude was vascular.
Vascular. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
He was not only vascular, but he was also an eloquent speaker.
What? This man was nice. He was better than Tupac.
That dude wrote the first ever textbook. Think about it, bro. The Bible.
No, he didn't write the Bible.
He dictated it.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, he didn't necessarily write it.
He created it in his head.
Yeah, his boys created it. That's like us. That's like
he had a squad.
He had a squad, and his squad was just taking notes. Oh, wow, Jesus said that.
And then they're like, yo, just slow down, bro. This doesn't sound too real. He's like, fucking listen to me, man.
That's stupid.
But yo, Jesus, he's starting to get out of hand. Like, just listen.
This is way too much, man. Next page.
Are you religious?
Yeah, I go to church. I believe in the Lord. Yes. Jesus is
You're a
Lord.
Christian.
Yes, sir. I grew up in a Baptist church, and I just end up going to Jubilee. You never heard of Jubilee? Down in Blue Alive.
Sounds mad familiar.
Yeah, that's the home church, right?
Word. Okay.
Jubilee. I feel like I was gonna get into a story of something that I literally.
You were talking about you, Jesus, and DJ Marvel.
DJ Marvel. You think the people want to hear that story?
For sure, do it.
Now, I'm going to be quick with that. But yeah, I met this dude, DJ Marvel. He told me he's having a party.
And what, you're like 18 at the time?
Yeah, I was 18, 19. No, 19. I moved to New York when I was 19. Yeah, so I met him, went to this party, and then I ended up being cool with these guys. Then, because I'm big and black, so they was like, yo, you want to stand outside the door for us, look scary, with a baseball bat? And I was like, all right, whatever. And then literally no one, party was smooth all night. And then I started doing security right then and there. But then I had to end up DJing because my boy ended up not having, Marvel was a DJ, he wasn't there. And I had to end up, I got kicked out of my aunt's house when I was over there. So,
so you were living with your aunt when you were down there?
I was living with my aunt.
Not on campus?
Not on campus. There was no campus for Nassau.
Oh, it's kind of like Dean.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dean. So I got my own place.
No dorms.
No dorms, unless the coach really, really, really wanted you. he might give you some money. So he might give you a place to stay.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Wait, what, have you seen Last Chance U?
Huh?
The Netflix documentary about the JUCO.
No, I didn't see that
But
one.
yeah, they go hard for the if you're. It was a good JUCO team.
JUCO, yeah, Nassau was good.
Yeah, that's crazy league.
Razul Douglas, from the Eagles, he hilarious Razul. Nah, he played for the he plays for the Eagles, but he played for Nassau too.
You guys on the same team?
Yeah, funny story about Razul, funny ass man.
Shout out Razul.
Shout out Razul. I don't hold no grudges, but I had some brownies, some edible brownies that I was trying to make some little extra change. He had came to my house and he was trying to get. He goes, "Yo, bro, I heard these brownies is whack. I heard these shit's terrible." I knew he was lying. I knew because my shit was fire. And then he was like, "I'm like, yo, bro, let me tell you what. I'm gonna give you one for free." And he bought 2 off of me. And mind you,
So you should cut that check, cousin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cut that check. Not even. This is the funny part. I walked into my room and I seen $5 on my little dresser. You know what I'm saying? Seen $5 when I walked in. I turned the lights on. I seen it. Didn't pay no mind to it. Gave him, this is for you. Here's the tube, whatever. And then he goes, "Where's the door?" Door's out there. Door's out, whatever. She found the door. And then I seen, looked over, $5 gone. I was like, this man did not just. No, he did not just. I walked up to the car. I'm like, "Yo, bro, can I get my $5?" I didn't even say, "Yo, do you have it?"
Oh, you about to press him?
I didn't press him. I just said, "Yo, can I get my $5?"
Well, and wait, I'm a little unfamiliar with the player, but is he big dude? Like bigger than you?
He plays cornerback. He's number 32.
Oh, so
he's nice.
So you could fold him.
Come on now, ain't nobody stepping up to me, plug. I'm tell you that right now.
That's Marve Marv.
It's Marve Marv, Jehovah's Thickness. You heard me? But I mean, I ain't hold no grudge. But in my $5, it was either him or my roommate. But my roommate at the time, I was giving him money to eat, so it's like, yeah, I don't know if he would have took it. Maybe he saw opportunity. I don't think he was thinking that smart ahead though. Oh, he's gonna think that this nigga Razul took it, so probably I don't know. But $5 was gone out of my crib. And I was like, "Razul, let me get my bread back. I don't got no money." I'm like, "Come on, bro, for real." But it just sucked because it kind of ruined like the chemistry on the team. Because I see them every day.
Wait, what year was this?
This was back in like 2000.
No, like when you were at school. Was this like your senior season or like?
No. This was my freshman year. It's my freshman.
And was he older or same age?
It was a 2 years, so you only go there for like 2 years, maybe 3. So he was. I think he was a freshman too. He was a freshman.
So you were like, "Yo, bro, you just took $5
$5, and the struggle's real.
So
everybody know about the national struggle.
So he tried to deny it.
Yeah, man, he tried to deny that shit. If he didn't take it, he didn't take it. But it was like I said, it was me and my roommate. So I don't believe my roommate would have took it. But I was like, "Yo, come on, let me just get my $5." But the struggle's real out here. He was like, "I don't got nothing. I don't got no $5." And I gave him a free one. Like, that's the worst. I gave him one for free here just because you heard that someone said that it was trash. I know that it's fire. I know you're going to come back. Boom. Here's a free one. And he bought 2. And my $5 is gone. I was heated.
You should have laced the brownies.
Man, my thing is I put good energy out there. I don't put no bad energy out there because I know it's going to come back. And that's one thing people don't realize.
That's a factoid.
That's people don't realize is bad energy will come back to you. But back to Razul. Hey, I'm going to need that 5 plus interest.
Because you got that fat contract.
You know what I'm saying? Got that fat contract, got the Super Bowl. I'm just waiting for the seamless.
Oh, he's got a chip?
Yeah, they just the Eagles. They won that the year that Tom Brady had.
But go pass.
Go pass, always go pass. But I'm gonna see him in the club. I'm gonna bring it up. I just want him to throw $500 at me. I'll pick it up. I mean, my boys be there. All right,
100 times interest.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, a little something. That shouldn't be nothing for you, bro. It shouldn't be nothing for you.
500 bills.
Even if I'm rich, even if I'm wealthy, I'm still gonna ask for that. I'm gonna make sure I let you know I didn't forget about that.
And if you don't have it ready by next year, it's $5,000.
Yeah, facts. It's right. Nah, I'm not even gonna force it.
What are your thoughts on money?
As far as what? What you mean?
Like, what do you think about money?
Like,
I've been asking almost everybody who comes up.
The love of money is root of all evil.
That's what someone else was saying when they came up here.
Yeah, I mean, for the love of money is root of all evil. I mean, obviously we need money to function in this planet Earth.
You think money really is the root of all evil?
The love of money. It's the love. It's different between
greed.
The greed, yeah, right. That's the love. Like, if you love something, you do whatever it takes for that. So it's like, and I'm not trying to get to a point where I'll do whatever it takes for money. And I want to establish that, like, ASAP. Because, like, I know I'm going to get some offers that I'm probably going to be like, make me want to think about
Consider it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if people always ask me, yo, would you, if they pay you, whatever, so much money to wear a dress or
No, we're not doing all that.
or whatever. I mean,
that's a big thing with black dudes. There's some conspiracy about it with black comedians that they like make them wear dresses. You heard that?
yeah, I mean,
They say like Martin Lawrence was wearing a dress. They asked
lot
Dave
of them was
Chappelle to
wearing a
wear.
dress.
Cat Williams wore one or something.
but my thing is, I don't know if they were asked to wear a dress or if that's like, yo, I got a character that I think will be mad funny we could do. So I'm not sure if that's what, yo, let's just make sure they wear a dress. Let's make sure he kisses a man at least once in his movies, in his debuts. I don't know.
I know it's weird. I wonder if it's just people being paranoid too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see that's why I want to make sure I make that fine line of what am I gonna do? What do I want to represent? You know, because we can't with the entertainment world, man. You can't just move freely.
You have to be calculated.
You got to calculate every step and make sure you know, is this gonna affect you or not, or is this gonna really enhance what you got going on? And nowadays with the whole situation with Kodak Black and that whole thing, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. But nowadays, like, you can't say too much. So that's
It's
like,
also weird with comedy, and I find it.
Yeah.
I don't know who else was I talking to this about, but like it's weird. Like you want to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a worse feeling than someone not thinking your joke's funny and hurting someone's feelings. I think it's the worst.
See, if you're gonna say a joke that you feel like is gonna hurt someone's feeling, it's a hit or miss. So my thing is, you just gotta make sure it's funny.
You gotta make sure that shit's hitting.
You gotta make sure it's hilarious because, like, for me, like, I grew up with my brother, and my brother
Older or younger?
Older.
Okay,
Older. So like,
this is the dude who was working at the Cheeky Monkey with you.
he was working with me. Yeah. Izzy Boom Boom. Shout out to Izzy Boom Boom.
Shout out to Izzy Boom Boom.
His name is Issachar. You know what I'm saying? But we just shout out to my nephew that just was born April 6th. Sakar, just been born.
How you spell Sakar?
Sacar. And Issachar is with an IS
Like
at the front of it.
like Sicario, like the movie.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Sicario.
It's a beautiful movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out now.
Is that him right there? That's a picture.
Oh no, this the fam bam. This is the motivation. That's my sister, my little brother Adele, Janessa, and Ephraim, little E.
Bro, how did you get like John Hancock's phone from the 1700s?
Hey, listen.
Yo, you guys have to see this.
There's a time machine out here in these streets, player.
Bro, what happened to this phone?
That's actually Amsterdam. That's what I paying back Amsterdam. That's every time I look at it, I'm like, damn, Amsterdam, dog.
Oh, what, you were getting loose in Amsterdam?
I was doing what I was doing. I was getting loose like a goose. You heard me? But then
You were off that Angel's Lettuce?
I was off a couple of things, play. Nah, yeah, Angel's Lettuce and alcohol, but I just
No psychs? No psychedelics?
no psychedelics. Nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You're not into it?
Yeah. I stick to my loud. That's it.
Well, I heard people when they go out there, they smoke a ton. The weed's like great.
The weed is
You go to
good.
the coffee shop, it's like very touristy, but
Yeah.
then they're like, this seems like a safe place to try psychedelics.
No, right, because everybody's pretty much
Mad
trying
laid
it,
back,
you know what I
fucking
mean?
around kind of.
I met some kids out there. A bunch
When
of
did you
high
go?
schoolers. I was out there July to August. I was there for a month. It's funny because I went there for a month with I spent $240 to get there. I left
$240
out of New
for a
York,
flight?
$240 one way and $240 back.
That's fire.
I'm trying to let people know it's possible. I ain't the richest man. I ain't rich at all. I'm broke. But, I mean, it's all about saving money and budgeting. And I spent $240 to get there, $240 to get back. I left out of New York because if you leave out of New York, you got more options of airports. So it's more of a competition.
LaGuardia, JFK.
Yeah. So some places you can move from there to Paris. And then I literally went there with $1,000, including flight. And I made it work for a month. Yeah, I was trying to vlog the whole thing. I got a
You
lot
went
of it.
to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam,
So
Paris,
including flight?
including flight.
There and back. So that's $480.
Yeah,
So you made $520 stretch in a foreign country
Stretch.
for a month.
for a month.
Were you dead broke when you came back?
Facts. No, actually, I'm cheap. I came back with.
How did you make it stretch, bro?
See,
Bro, that's
God is good. Let me tell you that right now,
bro. You're spending $80 or like $90 a week.
See, what happened was.
Were you sleeping on the street?
No. The Lord is good. So I end up. One thing I said.
So you were just like, yo, let me take a fucking risk.
Yeah, man, because I had to get out my comfort zone. That's like, I realized getting out my comfort zone is actually comforting. And like, I enjoy it. So I had to get out, had to do something new, I had to retrain my mind. And like, I want to come back home with some goals. I want to come back home with something.
Like a soul searching trip, kind of.
Yeah, so my shout out to
How old were you?
This was last year, so this was like I turned 25 in Paris.
Okay, word.
Yeah, so yeah, my shout out to Neffy, my cousin. She helped me out with this because she brought it up to me one day. Said, "Yo, I think this would be great for your comedy." I'm like, "It's a great idea." So I was like, "Word."
Learn some other shit.
Yeah, learn something else. Learn a new culture. It's dope. It's dope, man. Everybody's mature, but yeah, that's why every time I look at this, man, I did something. This is karma.
What were you were drunk?
It was lit. I was lit. Yeah, I was having fun, a little bit too much fun, but this is just karma that I knew I should.
You were fritty. That's what Gunna Man says. Like fried and litty. I was fritty.
Fritty. Yeah, 222. I was fritty. But yeah, man.
There's always two sides.
Two sides. Yo, I'm gonna need that feature, man. I'm gonna need that feature, player.
Well, bro, know what I was saying? Because, I think I'm kind of a funny dude, too. And, you got your funny. I got my funny. I was like, yo, bro, we should start taxing all these rappers and just we should tax them for producer tags and for ad-libs.
Yo, facts. I mean, for me, like...
Let's have perfect Marv's voice is for it. That's why I called you Bernie Mac on the phone, bro. You should literally do bridges for a whole project. You know how they do skits? You should definitely do that shit.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Anybody need a feature, they call me Captain Hook in these streets. It's the first time I made it public. I'm Captain Hook. That's my rap name.
And they call me Peter Pan because I'm confused.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
You hear this, man? You hear this, player? Anybody need a hook? I got you. Anybody need some bridge? Whatever. I'm nice. Give me a beat. I'm on it.
But cut that check, cousin.
Cut that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We gotta feed the fam. Gotta feed. This is my motivation. It's my motivation. Gotta feed the fam. That's why I gotta look at this every day. And I got my niece on that one. I gotta get a third phone for Sakar.
Sakar. Shout out to Sakar.
Shout out to Sakar.
This will probably still be on the internet in 10 years. So.
Yo, that's.
Isn't the internet wild? You're a big Gary Vaynerchuk guy, right?
Yeah, that's my guy, Gary V. I'll meet him one day. We both gonna meet him one day.
That was one thing he said, which I was like, yo, that's fucking fascinating. He was like, everything I'm doing right now, my great-grandson's going to see because the internet's not going to go anywhere.
Nowhere.
So, like, this video will be present in 80 years.
Facts. That's so true.
Isn't that
so
wild?
True. And it's funny you say that because I was...
Dude, they're probably going to look back and make, dude, these two dudes were so stupid.
So chips. Now, but it's funny because I'm thinking about it when it comes to, like, all these girls that's dancing and stuff like that, doing all those Instagram...
Your grandkid's going to see it.
You about to get these kids bullied. I'm telling you. They're going to show up to the school. Is that your mom? Like, and it's like, you're going to have to answer for that. That's the worst. You're going to have to answer for it. So that's one thing I'm like, you got to watch what you do because when your kid's going to look at it and it's going to represent you, oh, man, that's just going to be sad. That's going to be sad. You have to really, like, yeah, that your mom is Miss Twerk, Cheeks, fat ass Miss 287. Yeah.
Twerk Team Tuesdays?
Twerk Team Tuesdays.
That was the beginning of twerking.
Right.
In high school, there was some channel that was called, like, Twerk Team Tuesdays, and then twerking just took over on the internet.
Twerk Team Tuesdays.
Someone told me about it. I don't actually know that.
Another white guy.
Just someone told me.
It made it a thing. Twerk Team Tuesdays. I got you.
So back to Gary V.
Gary V.
So, like, your content is interesting, but now you're on some dick shit. It seems like you haven't been, like, fully consistent.
Oh,
is there a reason for that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like, why don't you just bang shit out, bro?
It's a lot, man. I'm trying to, and that's what comes into, like, the whole I'm doing too much because, like, I want to focus on just comedy, but then I started, like, doing social media marketing, and I stopped working at the bar. So, like, I'm, like,
the bar was the Cheeky Monkey?
House of Blues, and then Fridays, and then Showcase Cinema. That's why those are 3 spots I was working at.
The one Showcase in the South
Showcase
Plaza?
in Foxborough. Patriots place.
But you had wheels back then, right?
I had wheels. I had a motor scooter, too.
Word, okay.
But now I had nothing.
You were on a motor scooter, a moped?
My fat ass on a moped.
Bro, you gotta be shitting me.
25, 30 miles per hour. That's sick.
And you took that from Walpole to thing?
I took that. No. I took that to Patriots place. That was
from Walpole.
Yeah, from Walpole. So it was right next door. But I had a moped for a little bit. Bought on Craigslist for Let Go for like 2 something. So
was it? The app's called Let Go.
Yeah, Let Go, and then
it's like Craigslist.
Yeah, I mean it's like you at your house want to sell something, and I'm just meeting up with you. You ever heard of it?
Bro, never.
Let Go.
So I want to sell a guitar.
Let Go. That's you. Let Go and offer up. Just throw a picture on there.
You got all these little hustles going.
Hey, man, I'm doing too much, and that's the thing. Because for a minute when I was in New York, I was doing a lot of consistent videos. Like I think I was doing it like weekly. And I went from 600 followers to like 2,000 real quick in like matter of 3-4 months, just consistently doing the video, and then somehow it slowed down, and then I got back on it, and I'm just like,
why were it slowed down because you're getting insecure about it, or like?
Nah, I wasn't really getting insecure about it. Just like I never had a consistent phone for a long time, so I had a good phone and I lost it. And like not lost it, but like no more service. I had no more money to have service, so now I'm on Wi-Fi for a couple months.
You were
like
just
that.
bumming
it, and I had.
Well, you're on Wi-Fi now, right?
I got Wi-Fi now. We in
Wait,
the
wait,
building.
you got
We in
2
the
phones
building.
now, though, right?
I got 2 phones, one for the hoes and one for the. Yeah. So this phone's gonna be done. So after a while, I'm gonna stick with that one. I'm gonna try to get another iPhone. See, it's like this has been going on for years. And then in New York, I was battling with some homelessness, so it was like whatever. So
No way, you're homeless?
for a little bit. I was homeless in 2 states. It's crazy, but yeah, I was out. I mean, nothing
What do you
crazy.
mean you're in 2 states?
Out in Boston and here.
You've been homeless?
I mean, hey, listen. I don't dwell up on it. For me, it's just add on to the story. But for like, it's honestly like I don't. There's people that's done worse, that's been in worse situations, so I can't complain.
Wait, so what happened?
So my first crib, the landlord wanted me out, but like he had no no valid reason to get me out. He just wanted me out because he wanted to rent out the house. All my roommates
Where
left.
was this?
This is in New York. All my roommates left, and it was just me in the house because I was the house manager, and then he's like, "Yo, you gotta go." I'm like, "Yo, bro, when am I gonna go? I have no money. Like, I don't know what you want me to do."
Did you had graduated from Nassau?
I didn't graduate yet. I was still in school. And he wanted me to leave. And it's my first year. The first house I moved into when I was DJing, and then they all left. And then he was like, "Yo, you gotta go." I'm like, "Bro, where do you want me to go?" I'm like, "You have to give me something." And then one day he just came through, gutted out the bathrooms, cleaned up the whole house. All my belongings gone.
He took your belongings?
Everything gone. House was clean. You could have ate on the floor.
How long was he telling you to leave before
he was telling me, he gave me like, I'll say max a month and some change, maybe 2 months. Like maybe I'll say 2 months after my.
So you get why he did it. You get why he did it.
I get why he did it, but if you really wanted me out, you could have gave me some money to really like. I'm in school. I'm not even from New York. You knew all of that, and you just going to stay.
Didn't your aunt live in the neighborhood?
She did, but I had left her. She was a hermit crab. She couldn't live with nobody else. She'd been living on her own since she was 19, 18 years old, and she was like 40-something years old.
Oh, so you guys were beefing?
We was beefing. It was annoying, like, because I didn't know what. First time I moved into the crib, I'm over here. I was getting ready to go to school, and she was in the bathroom, and I'm like, "Yo, Aunt, I gotta go to class. And you mind if I go to the bathroom?" And she flipped. First time I asked her to use the bathroom, I was like, "Wow." I'm like, I'm just saying, hey, I got class at 8, and you mind if I just go in, brush my teeth, take a shower? Not even take a shower, brush my teeth and just get ready, wash my face. And she was like, I didn't move you in my house. And mind you, we was cool up until that moment.
How long were you there before the moment?
Like a week.
Oh, so
I was there for a week.
This shit was never supposed to work out.
She went to Haiti, so my dad lived with me for a week, and this is the week of tryouts of football. My dad was with me for a week, and then she came. My dad left, and then literally this is like school starts on that Monday, and I was like, hey, she had to go to work too, so I was like, hey, do you mind if I just go up there real quick, take a shower, get ready? And then she was like, oh, I didn't move you in my house to blah blah blah, and I was like, oh shoot. So I probably backed up, and then I realized that it's just little by little, it just wasn't gonna work out. I love her, family, it's always fam. It's just I just knew that she just good living by herself. You know what I mean? So
where did you go once?
I ended up moving with those boys, my roommates. So I started DJing, but it sucked because I was DJing for these house parties, but then I had to be the first one to leave because I had this curfew. So how am I a DJ, but I'm the first guy to leave the party?
Wait. You're the football curfew or something?
No, on my house, my aunt's house.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So she wanted me at home at a certain time, and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to make some money."
Where was academics in the mix? Never.
Academics. I mean, academics was there. It was a struggle because I was in high school and I had extra help in high school because I was one of the slow students. You know what I'm saying? I had
extra help in college.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had help in college. That's the worst part. I didn't have as much help in colleges that I had in high school. Because in high school, I had like a teacher that I can just go to. Shout out Miss Notabart. I had a teacher I can go to. She was helping me out with all my homework, helping me explain that one-on-one stuff. So really help you explain it and really get it in your head. Yeah, I had her. So when I got to college, just another story, another story. So then I didn't have as much help. So I ended up I left my aunt's house and then moved with those homeboys. lived with them for a minute, and then they all moved out. When they all moved out, I'm still there. My boy, the landlord's like, yo, you got to leave. But I'm like, yo, you going to help me out? And then he just found a way to get me out. Once he gutted out the bathrooms, now the house is condemned. Now the state comes up and say, yeah, you can't. This is not a livable house. You can't live here. So
fuck that dude for life.
So yeah, for life. For life.
So
he gonna get his. I hope he got his, but he gonna get his.
So wait, so how long were you actually homeless for? If you moved in with your boys right after?
I moved in with some friends right after, and then I ended up finding a place. The landlord, one landlord, Randy, ended up helping me figure out something.
Shout out Randy.
Shout out to Randy. He helped me figure it out. He was cool. I mean, I threw some parties to pay for my rent too. So yeah, he didn't like me a couple times, but he was a cool dude. But I just, you working with kids that trying to make money and throw party. Maybe you just think I was just trying to turn up, but it was always a business for me.
I feel you.
It was always like, okay, let me make some money to throw rent. How much money I can throw less so I can.
So what were you paying at? People were paying at the door for the parties?
Yeah, people paying at the door, $5 at the door, and then I had jungle juice for sale, $5, and I had like.
And you had your little weed brownie business.
I had my little brownies. I had some pack. You know
you
what
were
I'm saying?
hustling.
I was trying to make it happen. I made that 2 year feel like a 4 year for a lot of people because I had my own place. Anybody could come through. I was shooting comedy videos. I was shooting skits, and I built a nice little buzz out there. Everybody called me Boston when I was in New York. Everybody called me Boston. That was my name. And then I came back home. I was like, I don't think I should be called Boston.
I'm being mad egotistical.
Right. So I was like,
I'm Boston.
I'm Boston. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So now I went back to Marve Marv. That's what happened.
So so you were homeless in that state. When were you homeless out here?
Yeah, out here.
Wait, so how long were you actually homeless for? Like a day?
No. So for when I was out here for like at least 6 months, cause I ended up living with a white family. That's why, and not all white people are bad. Shout out to the Papirios. That's my second family.
What about me?
Yeah, that's right. Not all white people are bad, man. Because everybody got that little stigma that they all evil. But nah, I can't say that. Can never say that. I had one dude had we lived at this one crib in Walpole.
Wait, so how did it transpire? Like, were you come back from college and you're like,
come back from college?
You got your JUCO degree?
I didn't get the JUCO degree.
Okay.
I came back from college. Whenever I came back, we had a shelter that we was living in.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, so it was cool, nothing crazy. It was with the family, but it sucked because the family was separated for a minute because one dude moved in. I mean, one dude kicked us out. Piece of shit, kicked us out because we had a finished basement, and then now we had to figure out where to live. And then I had this family, the Papirios, looked out for me. They had moved me, and I felt like Blindside. You know what I'm saying?
So what's kind of starting to sound like?
It felt like for a little bit. I was wrestling too in high school, and I was good in high school.
Oh, so this was like your friend from high school's family?
Yeah, I met them through this. They had this like Young Life. You ever heard of Young Life? It's like a youth. It's a outreach for high school kids, and they got like middle school kids and kids with learning disabilities too. But like it's outreach, it just shows people. It just show kids God's love, and then just feed them, have fun, and just chill. You know, they don't push it, force it on you. You go to camp in the summer. Try a bunch of stuff that people don't do usually. White people stuff, don't worry. Waterboarding, skiing, all that stuff. It's lit.
What was other white people shit that?
It was
noodling
and tubing or whatever they call it.
Tubing.
All that stuff. What's that when you stand on the board and you just jet skis? Whatever.
Wakeboard.
But whatever that is. It was a bunch of
there was
zip
something.
lining.
There was something else. Well, so growing up, there was a MECO program. You're familiar with MECO?
Yeah. We had MECO.
There's a MECO in Lincoln, and so I have a really close friend, Kevin. His name's Sir South, and he'd always tell me like it was white people shit, like all this different type of shit. He's like, yeah, we'd go on like walks with a dog, or like
go on walks with the
dog. What else was it? Oh, we'd have like a toolie on top of our car. You know what a toolie is?
A gun?
No, a toolie. A blicky.
Yeah, what I'm saying. He had a toolie on you. Oh, this man had a toolie.
No, a toolie's like it's like one of those big storage containers on top of a car. You sometimes seen like white people shit.
Okay, I got
but know what he would do? He would, if he wasn't done with food, and he'd like put tinfoil on it or like saran wrap after, he wouldn't put it in the fridge. He'd put it in the microwave. And I was like, bro, what? He's like, bro, this is what we do in the hood. I was like, bro, that sounds like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So he wouldn't put it back in the fridge. He'd be like, yo, if I'm going to eat it later, I'm just going to put this Saran wrap on top of it and put it in the microwave. I'm not going to heat it up. I'm just going to keep it in the microwave.
Keep it there. That makes sense. Put it in the oven or something like that. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
You just you got tinfoil in the microwave. Obviously, everybody dealt with that once. You dealt with that once.
Yeah.
Right. So just don't turn it on. But if you leave it there to hold it.
It's like a good storage place?
I mean, because you don't want it to get cold and you have to warm it up. You know what I'm saying? Crazy woman. If you can put it in the microwave and probably throw it for like 15 seconds and then you smooth.
Bro.
You smooth. What's wrong with that? As he sips his Starbucks.
Cut that check, cousin.
Cut that check, Starbucks. Cut that check.
So
you can't even say all them names. I'm listening.
Yeah, so you, bro, your story already sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
It seemed like you had a lot of like crazy shit.
Hey,
so you left school. Right, you don't finish. You come back here, and are you just like
started working? I I got a restaurant job real quick.
Where?
Outback. That was my first restaurant job. Cause I worked at the camp that I was telling you at. When I lived with that family. I had went away for a month to serve, pretty much, just volunteer my time and just learn how to serve. And I worked in a kitchen, so I did that.
Like a sleepaway camp or something?
Yeah, it's because I told you take us out and do white people stuff.
Yeah.
So we I ended up going there to like live for a month, in New York. I think it was Saranac. Yeah, Saranac Lake. I lived there. I volunteered for a month. So I was there for a month and I got my little serving background for a little bit, and then I end up coming back to Boston. Started serving at Outback, selling steaks. Here in these streets.
Selling a couple weed brownies out the back.
You know what I'm saying? A little some my dojo. But yeah.
Little hustle.
Little side hustle. But yeah, started serving for a little bit. And then from serving, from there I moved to Outback. So I really built since I've been back. And then coming back home.
So how old are you? You're like 20 at this
25.
point?
Oh, I was probably like, I'll probably say like 23, 20 maybe. 20. I was in New York for like 3 years and some change. So when I came back home, I was only supposed to come back home for a week, and then I got a job, and I was like, oh, let me just stay here for the summer. And then, you stay, and then like, I don't really got to go back to school. I helped my dad get a car. We all went half on cars and stuff like that. So the whole family, everybody pretty much had a car for a little bit. So I was like, I think it's best I came back home. And plus what I want to do as far as filming and acting, I don't think I necessarily need the degree to be a director and film.
Absolutely.
The learning, like the experience is dope. I mean, but I feel like I could have, with the Instagram and comedy, I was like, I think I can do it without it for now.
It's a little Gary Vee talk.
Yeah, a little Gary Vee talk. I've been doing Gary Vee talk for a minute before Gary Vee was out here in these streets talking like this.
Yeah, so why have you not been more consistent? Like, not even trying to sound like a dick. No,
like, this is real. I like that. Just ask me, be real. Be a dick if you have to. Because I got answers to everything you do. Everything you do, you got answers to it. Honestly, man, it's just pretty, when it comes to like just surrounding myself with doing too much, and also just like, I'll just say laziness probably. I
was gonna say it's procrastination.
Yo, I wrote like I got sticky notes that I've been writing, and procrastination was the first one. Stop procrastination. Stop it. Like, you need to stop it, because like,
know what you have to do? Because I deal with it sometimes too. You gotta be like, holy shit, am I gonna want to do this tomorrow? And then
right.
probably not. So
right. I was watching a TED Talk, and I guess one of the ladies said that procrastination is your mind like having my fault. Like pretty much like
those are for you.
Oh my! I put this on the laptop. I got you. But it's pretty much like you're stressing from something. Procrastination is you stressing for something, and you're finding a stress reliever. So it's like, I got all these books, I got all these papers I gotta do. I can use my phone real quick because it's subconscious. You don't know it, but it's just stressing.
I feel you.
So I'm like, what am I stressing from? Whenever I see procrastinating, what am I stressing from? That's what I'm trying to, like, what is holding me back from really getting done what I got to get done? So like I had a camera for a minute, and my camera got broken. So now I've been using just my phone and a bunch of space, don't have space and stuff like that. But I had a camera phone. Now I got to get a whole new camera. Cousin broke my camera. It's another story.
So you're living with this white family.
I was living with this family, yeah.
And what, you're just living at their crib?
Living at their crib. They were just.
How did they reach out? And they were just like through the program, or?
So I went to the little youth outreach program, and then
This is the camp.
The camp. It was at their house. I was at there. A bunch of other kids was there.
Oh,
then,
they ran the program.
They ran the program.
Oh, okay.
And I end up, and then I told them my story, told them what happened, and they were like, "You can come live with us." And I was like, "What? Me, a big black man in your house?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then,
Michael Orr.
Michael Orr. So I was living there for the whole year, rest of the school year, and then I went away to that camp that June, and then came back, and I went to New York. Yeah.
Do you feel like stable? Like not like it seems like you just have never had like stability.
I've definitely felt I haven't really it's on
like
and
how
off.
long have you been like in and out of cribs, bouncing in between shit? Like dude, that would be so hard if you didn't have like a stable place to stay and like you didn't have bread coming in. Like it would be very hard to think career wise.
Right, because your mind is on so much other things. I mean,
It's like survival.
Like I was in New York and I was dealing with it, and I was also in the fire department, so I have to keep my plus they pay for my school, so I got to keep what I got going with the fire department going, and then figure out how am I going to get my housing situation figured out. And then I had one crib that it was just like I had to leave. It was no AC. I mean, not AC, no heat, no hot water, but the fire department is right there. So I'm dealing with the fire department. And I got kicked out of the fire department because they caught me staying there, which wasn't supposed to stay there. But it's like, man, I had no other place to go, and I told you guys I had no other place to stay. So it's like, I'm only a kid. I got to figure out what I got to do. I'm not a kid, but
it's tough.
19, 20.
I feel you though. It's like I don't know how I'd handle that situation either.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But it was, I mean, like I said, I can't complain because I know people that's dealing with worse. So it's like
that, and
it's just to the story. It's just,
I've started to realize too, like I can bitch about a lot of things going on. Like I get dumb anxious. Like I overthink a lot of shit.
mm-hmm.
I have a temper. I fucking sometimes think with my ego, but ultimately, bro, like kind of we're completely accountable for everything going on.
Yeah, we got to hold ourselves accountable. We got to. It's like you can't blame nobody else but yourself. Like the decisions you make in life will affect your future.
For sure. It's a game.
Huh?
Life shit's a game, bro. Make the right moves.
You got to make the right moves, man. That's why for me, my big thing is networking, just talking to people, being cool.
Showing up 50 minutes late to the podcast.
Listen, y'all, I'm late. See,
I was pressing Marv. I was like, bro.
Nah, I fucked up, man. I can't swear, right?
You can swear. I
don't even like. I shouldn't be swearing. I don't like to swear too much. But
are those rosary beads in your hand?
Yeah, man. Oh, one dude, I went to Philly. They gave it to me free. He believed in me. Believed in everything I did. He goes, I told him that I did comedy. He goes, you know what? You can have this for free. I was like, good looks, bro.
One thing that has been traditional with a lot of success stories is they've had a lot of people that had a fucked up start, and so I feel like when you catch wins, are you like OD grateful?
Yeah, man. Bro, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful that I can walk and talk. I can dance. My families can dance. My family can move. Tomorrow's not promised for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, like let's make the most out of today. Let's live life.
Let's not be lazy though.
Right, because laziness, honestly, you're lazy. I think it's like an hour a day in a year. That's like how many days you've been
365 hours.
So. See, I mean, like there's days I'm lit, there's days that I'm lazy, and there's days that I make something happen. So it's like
you got to be consistent.
Got to be consistent. That's what it is. You got to really be consistent.
That's why I like this show, bro, because it's like, yo, I know I got to get 2 episodes done a week.
Right, and when I had my podcast, like we was on a weekly schedule, Talking Keys with Marve Marv. Well, Talking Keys was the name, but yeah.
And that was like a sub show of It's Lit?
No. So we had our own show, and then we had invited It's Lit to our show to do a little interview, and then we just started like we went to Cyber Sounds, and they had an hour before us.
I think they were telling me about that. Yeah,
they had an hour before us, and we had an hour right after them. So it was dope. It was smooth. But yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it, bro. The radio, I felt like I was too much of a personality. Like you got the perfect personality because you can like. You get calm, but you know what to talk about. You know how to keep the time going, to have everything flowing. Mm-hmm. But like me, like
you just start fucking ranting.
I'll probably tell you a story or something like that. I'm supposed to interview you. I'm talking about myself and shit. So I'm like, I think if I had a podcast, I'll probably have to do it alone, like the way you're doing it, because I feel like if I had a group, I'm in the moment, man.
Yeah, but I'm also starting to realize, like, dude, if you see some of the earliest episodes, I don't seem nearly as comfortable, but I'm starting to realize it's just like. dude, this is just like two people here with some mics and a camera.
Right.
You
So
feel
you
me?
really got to get some people that's actually can actually talk to you because
For sure. I mean, I knew it would be great between me and you because
Yeah.
I know you could probably talk for 6 years straight.
it's gonna be on. We're going for an hours.
Well, we can't because
You got a time schedule. My fault. I was late. So that's what happens when you're late. You got to deal with. We got only 2
you
minutes.
got to
for
be
a podcast.
accountable. Hey, so the one hilarious thing, I thought it was the funniest shit of all time after the event, and I'd seen all the footage, bro, was when you tried to do the pull-up. That shit was, bro, because you jumped into the form.
Listen,
Bro,
listen.
you jumped into halfway up.
Nah,
So-
the second time.
Bro, so as soon as you jumped, you didn't lock out. You jumped, and your arms were already like this. You're like,
See,
and then everyone's watching. Everyone is watching, and so then like you're like slowly going down. Everyone's like, and everyone's like, You're like, fuck, man.
see, I weigh about like too much.
Let me guess. I think you probably weigh 280.
Too much. I actually weigh. To be honest, right now. I weigh like 240, 230, 240. Last time I weighed myself. Yeah,
Bro,
horrible.
How
The
tall? How
worst.
tall are you?
I'm 6'1.5", 6'1.5".
you-
So with shoes on, 6'2".
This is even a little suspect to me, bro.
How tall are you?
Because I'm like nearly 200 pounds. And
You ain't 200 pounds wearing your earlobes. Yeah, you better go somewhere. That T-shirt weigh about 20 pounds. Nah, but
I'm 6'3".
oh, you tall? Yeah. You. I noticed you. You tall. I'm like, I'm 6'2", but I'm. See, like I said, with shoes on. But I weigh like 340, bro. I weigh too much.
You weigh 340?
340.
Oh, I thought you said 240.
What?
So I was like, yeah, bro, 240.
You hear this, man? Yeah, 340. I weigh
do,
340.
do you feel big?
Now sometimes I be forgetting that I'm big sometimes too, man. I'm big and black with dreads, so I be forgetting that I'm big, black, and I can't walk up to a kid, hey, little kid, she like Godzilla, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really just be running up to people like that, because I look at myself and I'm like, yo,
Definitely not playing Red Rover with you, bro.
definitely not playing Red Over. I can't. I look at myself, I'm like, yo, Marvin, you look scary, bro. Like you can't just like.
Why is it
people
the
at least gonna
biggest
look at
people
you.
are usually the nicest though? It's always
Cause
the
we
way it
cool. Cause we don't gotta fight nobody.
We're not scared
man.
of anybody. Like
We're not scared of nobody. So it's like only thing I can do right now is just be funny. You got the short people that gotta act scary.
Well, it seems like it's consistent that like comedians tend to. There's just a niche of comedians who are big people. You feel me? Like
Got a lot of space, a lot of jokes.
what's the Spanish dude's name? Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah. That what's his name? Mr. something. What if he has one type of nickname? Some Mr. something.
Yeah, some shit. But
He's hilarious.
Yeah, Bernie Mac was kind of big, bro.
Bernie Mac, hilarious.
He was. I love this show, dude.
Been teasing me. You seen that?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch that joint. It's the Kings of Comedy. Hilarious. I don't want to get to it. It's too much. I'm about to go. Yeah, but it's hilarious. You gotta watch it. Watch it. Kings of Comedy. Bernie Mac. When he's talking about his nephew, going to catch the bus. Hilarious. You might cry.
What, it was stand up?
Stand up. Kings of Comedy was with him and Steve Harvey and D. Hell Hughley and all them. So, but he had that one joke that
Harvey.
Steve Harvey. You think he's funny?
What's this from? Harvey. What's that from? Harvey.
What?
Dark Knight.
Oh, Dark Knight. Good movie.
Rachel, no.
I just want to tell you.
Yo, give me your best impression.
But,
Do you have one?
Of
anything?
All right.
Wait, I might cut this up as a clip. So, boom.
Wait, of impression of anything?
Yeah, what's your best impression?
What do I have? I can do the SpongeBob dude.
I'll do SpongeBob first.
No, not SpongeBob.
Well, let me do SpongeBob. Then you do your SpongeBob.
I can't do SpongeBob.
I'll do SpongeBob. Then
And I'll just do the character from SpongeBob.
That's fine.
All
Well,
right,
let me go
ahead,
first.
Go ahead.
Sandy, water. Was that spot on?
I don't think so, but it was hilarious.
Shout out D. Nathan. Sandy, water.
That's just hilarious.
You remember that
You
scene?
might be on. He might be on it. I think I can do that. You know that one kid in the background, I'm like, ha 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 ha. That kid.
Yeah.
What was? He said
It was the
something-
fish kid.
What did he used to say though? He used to say something, but the way he laughed, ha 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 ha. I can't.
I know.
I ruined it. I ruined it.
No, that was perfect.
I bet.
Who else do you have in the vault?
I know I got somebody. I got.
Who's your favorite comedian? Can you do Chris Rock?
Chris Rock. Can you believe it? I can't even. I'm not nice.
That's straight out of Happy Feet or whatever the movie was.
Whatever that was. Yeah, whatever that was.
Oh no, Ice Age.
Ice Age. What it was?
Was he in Ice Age?
He was in a couple things, but yeah, Chris Rock hilarious. I can't.
Who's this? No, Pikachu, don't. It's Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum. Nah, I didn't know that.
Yahoo! It's Mario.
Yo, he's nice. He's nice.
Yahoo!
I feel I can't watch when I leave. I'm gonna have so much for you. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call you. Yo, I could have done this.
It'll make me queasy.
It's making me Mario. I'm trying to think of something I can do. I can do a very good old man voice, like old Southern.
Let me hear it.
What you doing around here? I done told you down 4 times that you ain't playing with me. I mean, I need that bubblegum right now.
That's spot on, bro.
I'm out here. I'm here.
Who, if you were to like, famous comedian, famous actor, if you could go be in a scene with one, who are you taking?
Be in a scene with any actor? Yeah. There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. I mean, I think right now, I'll probably with Jordan Peele. I'll probably go check that man
I thought
out.
you just saw Us. You said you got to watch it twice.
Us. That movie's something else. Yo, tell me this. What you think? What if he was trying to tell us?
Wait, bro. I've not seen the movie.
No, I'm not going to tell you about the movie. I'm going to tell you I feel like just with the titles. Think about it. You got Get Out, right? And then you got Us. What if he was trying to tell us Get Out, the U.S.?
I was literally about to say, what if he's telling like the black community to go back where they came from?
You know what I'm saying? No, right. But if he makes a movie called Of, it's over. It's over. But yeah, I mean,
why? I don't get it.
Get Out of,
and then
U.S.
And then the next one's America.
Get Out,
stupid fuckers.
Stupid, yeah, piece of shit. Stupid America.
Whoa, he's a smart dude.
Smart dude, man. Like, and for the movie, what I put in my mind, and before I watched it, so I'm not ruining anything for you, is maybe he's trying to tell us our biggest enemies ourselves. I mean, and that's what it is, and that's where the whole procrastination comes in effect, because like you can really hold yourself back from your greatest talents and your greatest accomplishments. Like Nipsey Hussle, RP to him. One chick from Instagram had interviewed him, and he was saying, she was asking him, what is your biggest fears? And he was saying, falling short of my potential.
Yeah, that terrifies me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really fun. That stuck out to me because, like, I mean, if it just hit me because I know my life. So falling short of my potentials, and then he was saying a couple of things. He was saying like, what do you value? Good intentions.
I'm just cutting this as a clip. I think it's good.
All right, do you think?
Sorry to interrupt you, but
no.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
okay.
but yeah, bro, I agree with you. I think it terrifies me too. Like,
Yeah, man,
imagine just like, you know, you and I are in our like 60s or 70s or 80s, and we're just like, bro.
Yo, keep going. Go ahead.
Let's just like, bro, fuck.
What did I do? All that time.
I fucking blew it.
Blew it. And the one person that I think of, but I don't. And he's a cool dude, but I don't want to get to that man. Colonel Sanders. That man was 83 when he got his first like check, like his first big break.
The dude who did KFC?
KFC, and then he ended up dying at like 96.
So those 13 years, he was getting mad shorties.
He was getting his nut off, no bull, but like, no, but he went to the Playboy Mansion, had a fun. Nah, but this man at 83 got his gig, and I'm just like, yo, I don't think I can't see myself 83. I didn't do nothing all this time. I can't be that lazy. Procrastination can't be that hard for me to get.
So what are you gonna do tomorrow?
That's the game plan. How can you get yourself closer to?
No, but you specifically.
What am I doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow?
Like, I might go see a movie or something, bro. I don't know.
No. That's Tuesday. It's the half off Tuesdays. Nah.
Where's that? Pat's place?
Patriots place. I mean, I think every movie theater every Tuesday. I told some friends that I was gonna go see it. I want to go see it again. Get Out again. But maybe I shouldn't. But nah. Us. Yeah. But I wanna tomorrow. I told you I'm moving. So
no,
like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. I'm moving out here in these streets.
You're moving back to Boston?
Yeah, moving back to Boston. Basketball. No. I'm moving to the A.
Oh yeah, so this is something I want to talk to you about. So you're leaving Mass, and you're going to Atlanta to get out of your comfort zone.
Get out of my comfort zone. You know, my thing is I want to like I said, I told you I get comfortable. I want to get out my comfort zone so I can be comfortable. And I feel like when I was living in New York and I made stuff happen, like I know the downfall I had, but also had a plus side. I also I made a good name for myself, and I met a lot of people in our network. So in Atlanta, I just feel like when I was down there for the Super Bowl, I was pretty much networking, and it was cool. And I'm gonna get into the stand up. I'm gonna get into the whole.
Yeah. So that's just one thing. Like, bro, I think Boston, especially on a comedic tip in promotions, there's such an opportunity here, bro. And there's nothing wrong with Atlanta. Everyone knows Atlanta's fucking booming, but I just think it's gonna be really crazy here in 2 years.
I plan on being. I got shows that I'm getting host for. I'm hired for. So it's like I don't plan on leaving. I got events that I want to throw. I have an artist, Shy Winner. Shout out to Shy Winner. I got an artist.
Shout out to Shy.
Shy and two shot chef.
And Two Shot Chef.
Yeah, man. I got shows that I wanna invest in. I want to throw out here. So it's like showcases for the local talent. You know what I mean? Deja Vu. Shout out to Deja Vu.
So if you were to pick one lane, what would you pick? Because mind you, there's specific types of comedy, right? You're gonna go down to Atlanta, do your thing, but would you pick a stand-up, improv, sketch, or like Instagram comedy?
As far as
pick one
to do.
Like Marv's that guy in that field.
I mean, I love stand-up, but I love sketches. I love shooting the skits. Like, I love just what people just watching it. I like boom, he thought that was funny. Like, I love that feeling. But I mean, I love stand-up too. So I think I was stand-up because I'll make more and more money doing stand-up. People paying for your time. So stand-up, hosting. I think if I can master something right now.
Just get us on Instagram Live.
Do you think if I can master anything, I'm gonna master stand-up comedy. That's what I would definitely master. Just because stand-up comedy is just. You're getting paid for your time. You're getting paid for people that just have nothing else to do that day, and they want to occupy it with you, and they want you to just entertain them for an hour. So if I can pick one lane, I'll do stand-up. But I love film. I love.
Welcome to the Marv Show.
Marve Marv, Jehovah's Thickness at your service for the ladies.
So.
Swagger fits you.
Cut that check, cousin. Cut that check.
Cut that check.
So. Bro, I think, can I be honest?
Yeah, listen. Go ahead. Do you think? Be honest. I need you to be honest.
I feel like you could be a sick in-game host for an NBA team.
In-game host?
You know, like they have like the MC in the TD Garden?
Oh, just walking around.
I feel like you would be so good at that, dude.
That'd be lit.
You ever thought of like doing like event MCing or event?
Man, I've been talking to my boy to sign me up. If I can apply
you and
for
Lucky,
a job.
you know Lucky? Leprechaun that goes there. Well, they call him a leprechaun. He does the flips and shit.
That'd be like I used to be a mascot back in my school too.
No, you did not.
I was the Lions once. I did for the graduation for maybe a game or two, but I tried it out.
They
paid me. Bro,
people bag mascots. They like going up to mascots and squaring up. No one ever clotheslined you?
No, come on, I was too big. What? That looks scary. I was in a lion costume too. Ain't nobody messing with a lion out here in these streets.
Marv the Lion.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be lying, but I'm a Leo. You hear me?
Oh, so you were born in?
August 13th.
Bro, do you know what happened on August 13th?
A lot of stuff happened on August 13th.
Bro, you were born. That's fire.
God is great. God is good, player. He's good out here in these streets. Yes.
That's fire, bro.
Dang, what were you born? What's your birthday?
December 22nd.
Ooh, you know what happened December 22nd?
Yeah, bro, I was born.
You was born. This man was made out here in these streets.
Yo, bro, you know what happened 9 months before that, bro?
9 months before that.
Yeah, your parents had sex.
Yo, they was knocking boots. You know what kind of music they were listening to? What they listen to?
Luther Vandross.
You think? I'm Haitian. You think they'll listen to Sweet Mickey?
Fuck Sweet Mickey.
Sweet Mickey. Wait. Chocolate. Alan Cave. They were eating chocolate.
Wait, who is Sweet Mickey?
He's actually he was the Drake of his music era in his time. Like he was making a lot.
Where?
In
Haiti.
The
U.S.
Haiti. And he ended up becoming the president. It's hilarious. He was like a rapper, singer.
Oh,
and then president.
He was like the first Donald Trump, like celebrity to president.
Yeah. Donald Trump, but he was not as.
What were his songs like?
The song was popping. He had his "I don't care, I don't give a damn." You heard that before?
No, never. But keep going, bro.
This man be like, "Yeah, I don't care." I'm like, "You know the song?"
I don't care.
Justin who? Justin who? Forget about Justin. That's Conor right there.
Multi-talented.
I see you play. We should make a track.
No, we should cut that check off the ad-libs.
Let me know. Me and you, Geechee, help me make something happen.
Geechee needs some work on the ad-libs. Go
you know what I'm saying? Hit him up. Yeah.
Geechee the Goblin.
Geechee the Goblin. But yeah, man, my parents probably listen. Your parents probably listening to
They listen to John
the
Denver.
Righteous Brothers.
I don't even know what that is, bro.
What's that song they made? What's that song? Oh my love, my darling.
Oh no, you're talking about all night long.
Nah, that's not it.
That's Phil Collins, I think.
You know that song? Oh man,
Or sugar pie, honey bunch.
You know that I love you.
Go ahead, you take it, bro.
I can't help myself.
No, you can't.
I love you and nobody else.
No.
In and out my life.
Whoa. Okay.
You make it leaving just your picture behind. I'll kiss it 1,000 times. I'm about to make some remix. I'm about to remix that.
Oh yeah, what's the name of our band be?
The band? Our band?
Yeah. Vocal.
I think we should call it One Day.
Well, if you're Jehovah's Thickness, what would my religious tie-in be?
Your name?
Yeah.
What's
like religious?
I'll call you
Scientologist.
I'll call you Prayer Circle.
Oh no, you could call me. No.
You don't like Prayer Circle?
The Prayer Circle?
Prayer Circle. You know how weird these names get in this game.
No, call me the altar.
Ooh, altar boy. Nah.
Or the confession.
Confession. Hey, I like that. Oh, you know what we can call you? We can call you the bread. You know the bread that they pass on with
communion.
wine? Communion bread. Communion bread.
Yeah, that sounds kind of disrespectful. Yeah, we'll call you white bread, bro.
I didn't even say that. It's actually a cracker. It's actually... My fault. Nah, that's not what I was trying to say. Nah, I'm just but hey, we can say grape juice. I mean, they have cracker and grape juice. You realize that?
Yeah, so what would our band's name be?
One Day.
One Day.
They call me Guitar Pick. You be Toothpick.
Well, okay.
And we lit. Nah, that's my boy in New York. That's my boy. We are One Day. But you can join. I'll just give you a good name.
One Day, so I'd be the Weekend. But that's already taken.
My name is Toothpick.
And my name is Sandy Water. Sandy, please.
No, his name is Sleeveless. We call you Sleeveless Joe.
Hey, what's up, live?
Sleeveless.
Communion bread. Who else we got in here?
Communion bread.
Young Bobwat said Zoe.
Zoe, saka fet. Kona deja nula.
Yeah, me too, bro. Zula.
My man's here too.
Yo, so quick question.
Quick answer.
So you and I are in boss talk, right? 10 years. You're gonna be 35. You probably have 3-4 kids. You feel me?
Facts.
Me, I'm thinking I'll probably be working at the Cumbies. No shot to anyone that's working at Cumbies, but I don't know, man.
You're hilarious. You'll be there. If I'm up there, you there.
Let's do it.
You already know.
If you could operate at your highest level of business, what would you take?
What you mean?
So like you're a boss.
Yes, sir. Always.
And you own a business.
Yes, sir.
Capitalistic society, right?
Facts.
What type of business would you own? And what would you be the best at?
I got a couple ideas.
Give me one, because we don't want the Marv procrastination tip.
Marv procrastination. Yeah, right. You got that. I would say a tax office.
That sounds so boring.
Tax? Oh, you mean like something like fire?
Like I want to own long term. I would love to own a cruise line.
Ooh, I would love to work on a cruise line.
Word, you want to get employed, bro?
I mean, hey, if you got it already,
bro, that could be fire. If you want to go make a crazy bag, go hit up Carnival Cruises and be like, yo, you guys doing these events every night? Yo, let me on there. That'd be crazy.
I actually applied for one already because I was like, over the summer, if I could get a cruise line job doing stand up or some type of entertainment, and then I'll just go to Europe because I don't like flying, so I'll just take a cruise.
That'd be fire.
Just get paid, get off the boat, go to Europe, have fun, and then take a cruise back and get paid on the way back.
I know, and like you'd be able to perform every night.
Every night, and I'll build my clientele crazy. Yes.
You sell so many weed brownies, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I might not be in my part taking the weed brownie, but I'll be out there. I'll be there.
In case your job recruiters are listening.
I'm trying to, but as far as if you're not talking about a tax, I'm just talking about something lucrative. But I guess for me, a business that I want to do as far as, I have a couple ideas. An app. I want to do an entertainment business where I can't give you the gems. I can't tell. I don't know who's listening.
You want to own some sort of entertainment company?
Yeah, so owner. Yeah, definitely own an entertainment business. But I also want to get into the food because the food industry, like, I mean, you'd always be necessary. You always be in this.
It'd be called Marv's. What would your restaurant be called? Marv's.
Called Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Yeah. In high school, I used to always say Cheeks.
Like that's whack. That's Cheeks.
Like nah. It was actually because if you seen some nice buns, you just yell Cheeks. Like we in the movie. I used to work in the movie theaters back in high school, and
How many drops have you had, bro?
too much.
Honestly, how many if you could count?
I stopped counting, but
If I was to guess based on all your stories, maybe some other loose ones in there, at least 20.
you up until 25, yeah, I'll believe it, definitely 20. But yeah, I can say that I did. Yeah, I'll say that. But yeah, Cheeks is something. Every time we seen some shorty with buns, I'll yell Cheeks, and then everybody else that work behind the counter is yelling Cheeks, and then I'll yell PDs. That's if a girl had a couple uppercase P and lowercase D. So I mean, she got patao and then pakakao. You'd be like PDs,
And then she'd be like, "You're a pervert."
they would never know. Hey, let me tell you something right now. Everybody looking, okay? You not looking, someone else is looking. If you got something that's sticking out, people gonna see it. I'm a big dude. I stick out. People see me. So you
Marketing.
that's what it is. So you got some cheeks. I'm not gonna disrespect you, but if it's big, I'm gonna let you know it's big. Like, wow, you got some
I have this
cows.
is not even me trying to. I get a little nervous when I talk about black people and white people because I don't want to ever sound racist.
It's cool.
But dude, there's something
Racist.
about fuck. Tried so hard, bro. But there's something about like white dudes. You can't like catcall I think I saw this on a podcast recently too. But like
Catcall?
you can't catcall a white chick. But like black girls seem a little more receptive to it.
I feel like they feel more disrespected to it. I mean, you gotta.
Would you agree, or am I totally in the
you
woods?
You can honestly, let me tell you something. You can catcall anybody. It's just at the end of the day, the girl gotta just be accepted to it. Like if you say something, you smooth, and when a girl can tell she want to sleep with you the first 3-5 seconds she sees you.
You think that for a fact?
Facts, bro. Let me tell you something. Pussy now, you can't get pussy unless pussy say it's okay. Okay, so if dudes out here be like, yeah, I get all these buns out here, I'm all these shorties, but that's because she allowed you. If she didn't allow you, you just taking that right there. So
that's an issue.
That's an issue, right? So girls automatically know if they want to sleep with you. They already. So I'm telling you, and there's some girls you gotta work. No, okay. Let me say this. There's some girls you gotta impress sometimes. Like I seen girls that said no 50 times. They ain't like the consistency. Females like consistency, persistence. Consistency, all that. They want me to show you. They want me to. I'll show them that. Boom. I want your time. Your time is valuable to me. So I want to do anything it takes for me to show you that your time is very invaluable to me. So you like the consistency wins. But sometimes most girls, let's say most girls, off the first 3-5 seconds of seeing you, they look at you, look at your shoes, whatever, and like, he's cute. I'll talk to him. And then you catcall. And if you say something lame, then he's corny. You know what I'm saying? PD. I don't go yelling at the girls. Yo, you got the PD, shorty. Nah. But if you say something funny something can be cheesy or clever, they're like, oh, he's funny. Let me get his Instagram and then see how it goes. And then after Instagram, and maybe you see I'll give him my number and I'll give him these buns or something.
Well, on that tip, bro, there's something I think.
Ponder. What's the what? Say.
I want to say it the right way. Like
it's not racist.
I think that's no, not even a racist tip. I think girls like. My thing about girls sometimes is like, yo, I think a lot of them take the persistence for granted. Something like I've been played by a couple chicks, right?
Yeah, we all.
Like
right?
Back in the day, I think if you can't, it's weird. You show too much attention, bro. Like,
what you mean?
If you show too much attention, sometimes I think girls take it for granted. They're like, all right, well, I
already
got this dude the bag.
I believe it. You can't show too much attention.
We're live from Paul Revere's phone.
From Paul. My man got jokes. Look at the sleeveless though. Look at the sleeves.
Dump him.
The half sleeve and then
Big Bochi.
You stop. I'm about to break my phone.
Who got in here? Yo, this King Orange said facts. They're like cats, bro.
Who like cats?
He's saying girls are like cats.
Girls. Girls are like cats. Facts, no bullshit. It's like they want your attention when they're ready to show you their attention. Cats just be meow. I don't even like you right now. But in 5 minutes,
But it's like, holy shit, someone's got to fill up my food bowl.
I gotta love somebody's. Females are greedy. They like to eat. Let me tell you that right now. The females are expensive. If you don't got the budget for a female put aside, don't get yourself a girl.
Do you have the budget right now?
Heck no. What? I got this one. I got one little. I got a
little shorty.
I don't have no shorties.
Hold it. I'm just gonna check if the camera's still on.
Go ahead. Camera been off for like 15
Yeah,
minutes.
I would be pissed.
15. I'm like, I was gonna say you didn't check it, but I didn't want to check you on your spot. You know what I'm saying?
I checked it.
Swagger fits you. We out here. Okay. Golden deer. It's my golden hour. You heard me?
Hey, have you noticed the podcast is growing pretty fast?
Yeah, man, you doing your thing.
Pretty wild, huh?
It's the consistency. That's what it is. It's the consistency. You bringing more clientele up here in these streets.
Marketing.
Little marketing for you.
Hey, so the next event is on May 16th.
Yeah, my goal. Hopefully, I'm out of here. I'm here, but I'm planning on probably moving before then. But we'll see what happens. I don't want to go say too much, but I got this place.
Did you have fun at the first one?
Yeah, it was lit, bro. I love.
You were off the booth pack though.
The booth pack. Oh, I didn't hit the Kichi.
Someone, was it Show came in smelling like the loud?
He probably had it, but we ain't do nothing until out.
Wait, so you guys were running a podcast together, or you just knew each other?
I was when I had my podcast. You know, I guess they like me on it because they know I can talk. Mm-hmm. So I just popped on, helped them out with their things. I did photos for them on the side and stuff like that, and we was cooling. I added my inputs, you know what I mean, my 2 cents pretty much, and then we just feeding off each other's vibes and stuff like that. So I mean, why did
the Talking Keys stop?
So one of my boys.
How many episodes did you run?
We had it for like almost a year.
So you had like what, 40 episodes, 50?
We had some shit. We had a good number. One of my boys got into the clubs heavy. Started promoting clubs. Darius, shout out to Get Right.
Shout out to Darius.
Shout out to Get Right. He had Conceited come out. He had Juju come out. But yeah, we had the show. He was getting into the clubs heavy, and then my other boy Dolly. Shout out to Dolly Desmos. The T is silent.
Shout out Dolly.
He got into
DJ
WWE.
Rockstar.
He's not in the WWE, but he's striving to get into WWE. So
did he fight semi-pro?
Yeah.
Because I think I saw in his story. I was like, yo, pause, bro. So he was taking videos of some shirtless dude in front of a green screen.
Man, stongs, right? I'm head looking wild, crazy.
That's the life, though.
Right, that's the life, right? So he ended up it was just too much for the group because I was working consistently, my boy Dollar was working consistently, and then Darius is the only one pretty much working on getting us the show times. It got overwhelming. And
you were paying at Cyber Sounds?
Yeah, we was paying at Cyber Sounds, and then we just ended up parting ways. I just realized it wasn't gonna. It was too much to handle for one person. So when they end up stopping, I just end up continue on with It's Lit Boss and helping them out, and then I had gotten to fallout with one of the engineers, and then stop with the whole radio for a while. So now I'm just like, maybe when I'm
so when you go down to Atlanta, what's the first thing you're gonna stab at? You just gotta. I think you just gotta stick with one thing. And stick with. Dude, you should host parties. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Get connected and be like, yo, I'll just be on the mic at the party.
Yeah. I'm definitely hosting. It's definitely gonna be my big thing.
Do you drink?
I also management.
You drink?
Yeah, I drink. I mean, I'm a social drinker.
Yeah. You don't get smacked though.
Nah, I'm too big to get smacked, man. I'm too big.
You probably have to house the whole bottle.
Anybody want to take care of me when I'm smacked, man? Who's gonna hold me up? You need Jesus and a forklift to hold me up. I don't know how that gonna work.
The world.
Facts. So I can't get too lit.
Forklift.
I can't get too lit, man. I sip until I'm nice, until I can talk to anybody, whatever, and only socially though.
Have you ever done have you ever tried to like do an event or work in some sort of like event promotion space and not drink? It's tough.
And not drink
because you're dealing with a lot of drunk people.
Right.
There's a lot of fucking moving parts and like.
I did security too, so I could handle it. I mean, those times, it can't get too. Give me a Red Bull, I'm up and going. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're security, you're just on another mission. You just make sure everybody's safe in the building and stuff like that. Make sure nobody out here looking crazy and stuff. So that's why I try to make sure I can do it. It's sometimes when like I have the choice to drink. I have the choice not to, and I'm like, do I want to make sure I'm in there 100%, or do I want to get a little loose?
Yeah, like if I drank, would I be better off at what I'm doing?
Right. So it is a battle sometimes, but I mean, for the most, I know I can handle it. Well, if I didn't have to drink, I don't necessarily have to drink for a good time, but I mean, if everybody's around me's doing it, and we all got a safe way of getting home, I'll take some sips.
So. who's your favorite? What's your favorite content on Instagram?
It's like to watch, like
Yeah, like
content.
who's your favorite page?
I'm a big fan of that man Cornell. He's from Cali. I'm a big fan of Cornell.
Comedian.
He's a comedian. Does little videos.
You like Rennie? You know I'm Rennie.
Rennie, yeah, Rennie's hilarious. DC Young Fly, hilarious. He's a clown. I'm trying to get on Wild Out one of these days.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's. I feel like that's like. Well, actually, some of these dudes have reinvented it. Like Fatboy SSC has done a lot. Bro.
He's done a lot. And Fatboy SSC, I feel like as a bro, if we all chilling, he's hilarious. But as far as his content, he's just wild dude. You know what I mean? He's doing his.
I know, but it's effective. It works.
It is, and that's. I'm not hating on nobody. Do what you gotta do, player. But he seems like he's hilarious in person. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that dude. He's like that, like Biggie kind of. I mean, Biggie was that fat funny friend. You know what I'm saying? RP Biggie, but he was just that guy that was just humor to the room. You know what I'm saying? He was just like anything he said came out of his mouth was hilarious.
Why have you not tried to network with some like the IG comedians out here?
I do.
There's a kid I just found out about.
I do. Let me tell you right now. I reach out. I'm on social
Yeah,
media.
you said Clout curved you, right?
Clout, man, playing games out here.
Clout.
Unfollowed me and shit. It's crazy, dog. He got 2 videos on World Star, and now he don't know how to act.
Yeah, he knows.
Now he's doing the thing. He's consistent.
I really believe in Clout, bro. I do, honestly.
Yeah, he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna do his thug thizzle. He gonna do his.
You guys
thug-
can make some funny shit though.
I know we could. We supposed to shoot some shit. We supposed to shoot something.
I got 2 phones.
One for the plug, one for the old.
All right, so you're gonna go to Atlanta when, like a month?
Yeah, I'm trying to be out there in a month. Yeah, I got a place I'm looking at, trying to move in for the first. Well, at least get it secured for the first, and then probably a week after, because I have a studio session that I'm trying to put together before I leave. Because I really want to get into the music, man. I love music. I've always loved music since I was dealing with Ashmont Hill at Jubilee days, a Christian.
Yeah,
gospel.
how has music changed in the city since?
Music has changed.
You're like Cousin Stiz's age, right?
Yeah,
I mean, he might be like 26.
Yeah, I knew Cousin Stiz from Jubilee days, from the Crumpin era.
Yeah, they said that was big in Boston.
It was huge,
Crumping.
bro. Crumpin was
You know
huge,
why try?
bro. Why try?
Or a high key random. He was a big crumper too.
High Key, I remember High Key. I'm trying to remember what was his crump name. I'm trying to remember.
Just put up videos. I'll show you.
Yeah, I probably got some videos of me up there crumping too.
Were you good?
I was decent. I was learning. I was a merc, making everybody remember Christ's Kingdom. I used to crumpet David, G.O.D. He was a crumper too. You know, I feel
Look.
like. Oh, yo, High Key, let me tell you right now. I want them rounds. You heard me?
He's good.
I want them. You thought that was good? Say less.
Look at this though.
Let me get my glasses out here. I'm over here blind as a bat. I don't even know.
Crumpet was such a violent
blood.
dance, bro. Like
Nah, it was
so
actually.
fucking vicious.
It started off as a Christian dance of worshiping, bro.
No way.
I promise you, it started off as a worship. It actually used to, yo, what's up, Cash? It actually be a worship, a dance. It was like almost like, because Ty Dies is a Christian when he created it. You know, Ty Dies was the creator. Him and Solo was a creator, not Solo.
What city?
Cali. They were the creator of it, and they were Christians, and they were using it as worship to worship Christ. Yeah, that's why my name Merc.
What type
making
of
everybody.
God are you worshiping?
Well, it's the signs that you use, because the signs, like the hand movements, actually mean stuff. Like this means more power. If your hands
At
like
the
this,
start, I mean, over time though, people were just like, "This is just kind of the dance, right?"
it started off as a Christian thing. It started
That's
off as
wild.
worship. Yeah, it started off as worship. Like we was literally crumping. Like I seen people catch the Holy Spirit crumping. I promise you, catch the Holy Spirit crumping, speaking the tongues. I swear, I'm telling you, yo, GLD was nice.
He was good.
That man was nice. That man was doing his thug thizzle.
Wait, so what was your crump name?
Merc.
Like, how do you spell Merc?
MERK, MERCRK.
What did that stand for? Like, I'll murk you?
Making everyone remember Christ's Kingdom. Merc. That was boy Merc.
Did you see the trash can?
Yeah, I seen. I was wondering. You got to go up in here. This guy some.
Here, it's-
I'm not repeating.
It's voice activated.
Uke.
It's voice activated.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Open. Trash open.
Alien summon me. Well, as soon as you start talking about Christ, that's when it opened, bro.
Show he's real.
He's here.
He's real. The Lord is here. You know what I'm saying?
Showing off his chiseled body. Jesus was ripped.
He was ripped, man. He was. He know how to handle his own. You know what I'm saying? He was a carpenter.
Okay, so listen.
I'm listening, player.
We got to wrap it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Could have gone for longer, but you showed up 50 minutes late.
I apologize, nigga. Yeah,
I think we saw a good episode, don't you?
I think we did good. I want to do this again. This is hilarious. This was funny. I'm gonna have to get you on my show.
Oh, the
Talking
Marve Marv
Keys.
show.
Talking Keys or Marve Marv.
Oh, you bringing it back?
I'm bringing it back. Talking Keys was the name of the show, but I want to just put with Marve Marv because
What are the 5 Marve Marv keys? Let's hear it.
5 Marve Marv keys in regards to
Whatever keys you're talking.
whatever keys you're talking. All right, okay. 5 Marve Marv keys.
Give me 5 quick ones.
I should actually put something together. 5 Marve Marv keys is tomorrow's not promised.
1.
Tomorrow's not promised. That's always one. Talk to everybody. Always have good intentions. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty's real.
That's 4. That was weak, but yeah.
No, okay. All right. Let me see. Because I never really like.
Loyalty's real?
Loyalty's. I was kind of talking kind of black over there. But loyalty.
Word is bond.
Word is bond. I mean, loyalty means a lot. I mean, loyalty means deeper than love for me. If you have loyal to me, that means you not only love me, but you also respect me. But loyalty means a lot. But I'm trying to. I feel like I should have already had 5 keys, Marv keys already. You got me thinking now.
Get a lineup.
Oh, I need a lineup. I need
once a month.
Nah. Yeah. Why you say that?
Because I get mine 3 times a month.
I mean, player, you see what you got going on over there?
My shit's clean.
My man look like Doug.
God damn, bro.
No, let me stop.
Doug?
Nah,
like a Nickelodeon show?
Let me not say Doug. Let me say. You might be.
I look Hey Arnold, don't I?
Oh,
Football head.
Football. Nah, you look like the long head dude. He said, I don't even know what you was trying to say. No, let me stop.
Thing is, you're right. I do. I'm balding.
All you need a little spike, little wristband. You lit. You good. No, let me. Nah, I'm gonna give you a good look. You look like somebody.
One of the meanest things someone's ever called me
What?
on some roasting shit. Someone called me cauliflower once.
Cauliflower.
It was so ruthless.
That's actually not a bad. You know what? I mean, you talking about mean? I went outside, took my shirt off, and a lady came up to me and said,
She had a seizure.
No, she said, maybe you should put your clothes on because there's kids out here. I'm like, lady, I'm a boy.
This is a family place.
I'm a man. What you mean take my shirt on?
You're just like,
Because I'm not skinny, I can't take my shirt off. What's wrong with me? Come on now. He's out here disrespectful.
okay, so listen. Since we got to wrap it up, tell everybody where to find you. IG, Twitter, Facebook.
All right, man. It's your boy Marve Marv. Instagram, Marve Marv. So Marve with an E _Marv on Twitter. Marv with 2 V's. Marve Marv with 2 V's at the end. And Facebook, Marve Marv. Everywhere, Marve Marv with an E. Let's not forget the
What about
E.
the YouTube?
YouTube, Marve Marv too. Marve Marv Show. The Marve Marv Show.
I saw the barbershop skit. To be honest, I did not understand what the forbidden rule was. What was the forbidden rule?
Oh, the forbidden
When the
rule.
music hit, it was hilarious. Though. It went black and white.
Now, wait, I have a couple barbershop, but the forbidden rule is pretty much just like everybody knows, like when you for some reason there's a little stigma that you only get your hair cut by someone that don't speak English. Like you got to go to a poppy.
I know. I got a Dominican.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a Spanish. I got a Dominican too. You got to get your hair cut from somebody that don't speak English. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love my black barbers too. Just I feel like, I mean, the barber I just met, they were clean. I don't know, for some reason, like the black barbers wasn't using razors as much as the Spanish barbers were.
That's a fact.
If in the beginning, now you got them using razors, but when I went to a black barber, I used to just
You're talking about the straight blade.
The straight blade, yeah. The regular barbers just using the regular the regular clippers, and regular clippers. And then when I went to the Spanish barber, they started using razors. Some the little the strut, whatever you call it. What you say?
Buzz.
No, what you call
Clipper.
The
straight blade.
The straight blade, yeah. So when I was like, I felt like it was more finer, it was more clean.
I agree. I love that feeling, bro.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I started venturing off to the Spanish. But I mean, shout out to all the barbers though. Barbers is nice. Barbers actually, they honestly sometimes they might deserve more than what you're actually paying them, because they really have to reconstruct their face.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
a lot on the line.
You really trust a man to sit there and like cut your face up. Like really, and make sure you leave there looking happy. Now when your confidence level got boosted, now you can go to kill the interview. You can go talk to that shorty. Barbers actually do a lot. When I get my bread,
My dude, every time I go into that barbershop, I'm like, bro, make me look like Doug. And he goes, Bet, I got you.
He said, bet. Don't worry, I got you. Say less.
All right, so listen. You did your IG, Twitter. This is how we start and end these. I'm hoping you've seen some of it, but it's
Come on, man. You be posting.
Hi, my name is Marve Marv, and this is my golden hour. Directly after No Break. Hi, this is Marve Marv, and that was my golden hour.
All right.
And this is episode 69. And Big Bochi's here with Marve Marv, and this is Bedtime Magic.
Boy, it's your boy Marve Marv, a.k.a. Jehovah's Thickness for the ladies. And this was my golden hour.
I had a great time, man.
It was hilarious. I'm glad we did this.
And then,
Oh, did I miss it?
boy,
Damn. I thought I did. I thought this is my golden hour. And then you said,
no one respects me.
no. One more time. What
This
was it?
is my golden hour.
Right.
And then
And-
after, hi, I'm Marve Marv, and that was, bro.
Oh, you got me out here. Okay, yo, listen. This is my golden hour. It's your boy Marve Marv, Jehovah's Thickness. And this was my golden hour.
That was.
That what?
Death to headphone users, easy,
Wait,
bro.
all right. Listen. This is my golden hour.
So you say, hi, I'm Marve Marv, and this is
Okay.
my golden hour. Then directly after, hi, I'm Marve Marv, and that was my golden hour.
All right. Take a break.
Yeah, okay, just give yourself a second. Give yourself a New York minute.
A hot minute. Yo, it's your boy Marve Marv, and this is my golden hour. And that was my golden hour.
Bro.
Ruined it?
Bro.
One more time. I promise you.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Marve Marv.
My name is Marve Marv.
And this is my golden hour.
And this is my golden hour.
Then directly after, hi,
Hi.
I'm Marve Marv, and that was my golden hour. You gotta say the full thing.
Oh, with the name and jump. Why'd you just say that, player?
I don't know, bro. It's like the 5th time I've said the same exact thing.
Facts. I got the chicken wings in the ears. All right. Yo, it's your boy Marve Marv, and this is my golden hour. It's your boy Marve Marv, a.k.a. Jehovah's Thickness, and that was my golden hour.
And on try 5, he got it.
A's lit. Let's go. My guy.
I'm gonna go hit the camera.
Your hands are sweaty. What you been touching chicken grease or something?
First, the Doug comment. Call me a cracker. Now this, bro.
Yo, I didn't call you.
Fuck.
What's your nickname again? We said
C Diddy, Big Bochi,
Big. Who calls you that?
self-proclaimed.
Right, gotcha.